Alright, Sagittarius, welcome to your second reading of the day. Yeah, but considering how late it is, most likely I'm going to be uploading this tomorrow. Alright, let's get into it. Let's see. What does Sagittarius need to be aware of? What does Sagittarius need to be aware of? Dang, are all the fire signs being stubborn? Because what the heck is this? Nothing want to come out. Either you all are being stubborn or you all are being in denial about something. Come on, Sag. Oh, shit. Damn. No disrespect to fire signs, but the moment I see y'all being stubborn or y'all in denial, it's like challenge accepted. Alright, for right now, let's see. This is the bottom. Huh. You face the bottom right. This time bottom left is missing. The last card. What does Sagittarius need to be aware of? Wait. Okay, let's take that one. Alright. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. We have calming the storm, guilt of regret, triumph of lies, anger and chains, peaceful among thorns, and I won't cry for you. Did I shuffle this right? Because some of these cards Leo got as well. Okay, let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. I'm hearing you're making a real mess of things. As far as your conscious actions, nothing's going as planned. Like you're giving it your all. You're putting in your best effort, but you always seem to fail. I hear you're playing the victim, but I'm hearing a victim of circumstances, but at the same time, your circumstances are the result of your current actions. You're saying you're doing your all and giving your best effort, but seems like Spirit is challenging you with this card in a sense of how much effort are you really putting in? What are you really doing to see the results that you desire? For your conscious thoughts or influences, we have guilt of regret and triumph of lies. Okay, the same start with this one. That'll make more sense. Okay, apparently you're lying. This could be different things depending on your circumstances, but overall, you're lying to yourself if you think that you got everything down packed and you know what the fuck you're doing. Spirit's saying no, you don't. And you know you don't. You feel lost and confused. You're heading in any which direction that sounds good. It's like you're aware you lost all sense of direction, but at the same time, you're telling yourself that it's all good, you got it handled. you're talking yourself out of a bad situation. Like, this isn't alright. Say for example, if someone got into a car accident and they'll feel still just get off the car and walk the rest of the way. People are telling them, no, you should stay back in the car. You should feel lay down. You should feel wait for the ambulance to come. You'd be the person to walk it off, saying, "Oh, it's just a scratch. It's not that big of a deal. I had worse." It's like you're downplaying the situation like it's nothing to you, knowing damn well you're the cause of it. Because car crash situation that I just used an example that just came to me is like you're the one who crashed the car. You're the one who crashed the car. Yeah, I'm here, and you're the one who crashed the car. There's no one else involved. You'd be the one to accidentally drive into a street post and walk it off like nothing happened. And again, Spirit's just using that as an example. Like, it's your own behaviors, it's your own actions that are contributing to the misfortune, but you're walking it off as if it's nothing to you. And for those of you where another person may be involved, you're placing blame on everybody else but yourself and believing your own lies. I'm also hearing with this card, if there's something you're trying to manifest, like there's something you're trying to make happen, there's something you're trying to make come true, it's like your manifestation is just out of reach. And whenever you feel like it's slipping away, like you're so close to getting it, but you fall short of success, you'd be the one to say, oh, it didn't work out because it's not time yet. Oh, it didn't work out because there's a better opportunity waiting for me. And that may very well be the case, but at the end of the day, you are still lying to yourself about why things didn't work out, why you seem to always fall short of the situation. There's something you're doing or not doing that's contributing to why things aren't going as planned. As far as your other conscious thought or influence, you have guilt or regret. For some of you, this may involve another person, because I'm hearing a lost life partner. So either there's something or someone that you let go of and you're looking back and you regret it. Based on the triumph of lies, it is quite possible that you may have said or done something to sabotage it unintentionally. I'm hearing like it wasn't intentional if you did self-sabotage. But you are looking back with deep regret, like, how did this happen? You're consciously aware that you made an error, that you made a mistake with letting this go, or letting things get as bad as it did, but you're not letting it show. For some of you, you may have a pride and ego. For others of you, you may not know how to make the situation right. Just that you're self-reflecting and know that you fucked up. Now, for some of you, not all, because this isn't the case with all of you. For some of you, I'm hearing that there's equal blame on both sides. So, again, if this does involve another person, and you're regretting your past actions, for you, is saying that there's equal blame on both sides. You both were a contributing factor to why this blew up in your face. Although you hold part of the blame, they do too as well. So for those of you who know that you made an error, but that the other person played a role in it as well, you can feel bad, but don't feel too bad, because that other person fucked up as well. Like, you're not the victim here, but neither are they. As far as your subconscious thoughts and actions, the things that may be in your mind that you're not aware of, you have anger and chains. I'm hearing you're angry with yourself and people around you. And again, I'm hearing it. You're full of blame for everyone but yourself. But once you learn to let go of your anger, you'll see the truth of the matter is that your anger serves you no good, because even though there's outside contributing factors, you share part of the blame as well. And until you address the cause of your anger, you're going to be stuck in a never-ending cycle of why things go wrong and always falling short of the accomplishments that you want to achieve. So subconsciously, you are starting to become aware that there's something else going on, that maybe the outside influences aren't just to blame. There's something else that you're not considering. But again, that's starting to emerge subconsciously. So that's not even going to start showing up in your conscious mind yet until it starts forming in your subconscious. Next, you also have peaceful among thorns. Normally, this card speaks to someone being aware of their pain and suffering, but not doing much about it because it's something they've grown accustomed to. Everyone has a price to pay for their own comfortability and the things they truly desire. But you are of a different mind. You're tired of struggling. You're tired of being looked down upon. You're tired of getting less than what you think you deserve. I'm hearing right now you're sleeping on a bed of thorns. You would rather be sleeping on a bed of roses. You want something comfortable, something sustainable, something that'll bring you peace and make you happy. Yeah, see. I don't know, there's a lot of anger with you, Sagittarius. You're not at peace with your current situation. And your last card for your subconscious thoughts and actions, you have I Won't Cry For You. And here you're holding a tear that's clearly not yours. Okay. So the energy I'm getting for you, Sagittarius, is different. You refuse to cry. You refuse to shed a tear. You refuse to let any of the bad times get to you. You're of the mind that there's gotta be a reason. It didn't work out because X, Y, Z. It didn't work out because there's something better. It didn't work out because this is not the place you belong. It didn't work out because it's not the right environment for you. But you're still doing the same thing. One, it's good that even on a subconscious level, that you're not letting the disappointment and negativity get to you. You're keeping your head held strong. You're keeping your head held high and remaining strong. And rolling with the punches instead of feeling beaten down. You keep picking yourself up. But at the same time, it's a little bit concerning because everything I heard, everything I picked up on, you're still blaming outside forces. Like, it's not meant for me. This is not where I'm supposed to be. There's something better for me. Your subconscious mind isn't looking to you for answers either about what it may be about you, either in you or around you, that might be contributing to why you're not having much success. And this is not me blaming you. I just want to be clear, Sagittarius. This is not me or spirit blaming you. I am just a messenger. But the shadow readings are meant to point out things that we're doing that contributes to our toxic behaviors, or things that we're not doing, whether it be self-reflection, self-analyzing, and admitting painful truths. That's the point of a shadow reading, to highlight things that we are either aware of or in denial of, or highlight things that we are not aware of, but that is holding us back. And in your case, it seems like you may not be taking a hard enough look at yourself and how either your habits, your behaviors, or maybe just the things that you're saying is barring you from opportunities that actually are meant for you, but you're being turned down because mentally, emotionally, or even spiritually, you're not ready for it. Alright, so what is the overlaying clarifier? What does Spirit have to say? Spirit, what do you have to say to Sagittarius? Spirit, what do you have to say Dang, okay. Okay, we got 5 cards. Let's see. What is meant for you will come back out. Let Spirit guide me for what I take and what I leave behind. This goes. Wait. Is this main or side message? This is side message. the main. Wait. Of course, okay. This is main or side message? Wait, main or side message? Okay. As I said before, I am not doing side messages. I'm not doing those until the beginning of next month. Even though Spirit can be very insistent. One moment, Sag. Okay, sorry about that. So let's see what Spirit has to say to you. Overlaying, calling the storm, gilded regret, and triumph of lies. You have 7 of air. I'm hearing don't believe the hype of the people around you. They have nothing to say of importance or significance. It's time to look to up above. Your spirit guides are all around you. They're always whispering and talking to your ear, guiding you on the path that you must follow. They're trying to give you the insight that you need, but are you willing to listen? Now, when we come into this world, we all come into this world with spirits attached to us that's meant to guide us for our heart. That's meant to guide us for our higher good. For those of you that are religious, doesn't matter what your faith may be, you may also benefit from sitting in prayer and seeking advice from up above. When you are calm and all is when you are calm and all is quiet, Spirit will speak to you and tell you what it is you want to know. Your higher source, higher power, whether it be God, Allah, or whatever God, Allah, your spirit team, your ancestors, spirit guides, whoever you look to, like whatever the name may be for your higher power, for source, they will be there to guide you when you are receptive and ready to listen. They're always speaking to you, but you must be open and willing to hear what they have to say. And again, for some of you, if not all of you, there's going to be a lot of painful truths. A lot of painful truths you may not be ready for, but they are things that you gotta know. Oh, you're only missing the 8 of air. You have 7 of air, 9 of air, and 10 of air. Alright, let me focus. Let me finish. You have the 3 of earth and the 9 of air, overlaying guilt of regret, anger and chains, as well as peaceful among thorns. This is strange. With 3 of earth and 9 of air combined together, I'm hearing you are doing the work in soul searching. With the 3 of earth, you're being patient, waiting and watching to see what comes out of the weeds. So for some of you, you may have actually started, or if you haven't, you soon will be. But you may have actually started either sitting in prayer or a deep meditation. You're not guiding your mind to any specific place. You're seeing what comes out for you. And you're being advised to take the time to analyze your thoughts, what comes up while you're in prayer, what comes up while you're in meditation, and explore your thoughts. Why that particular thought? What is its significance to you? Where does that thought come from? And tracing it back to the root of the problem. With the 9 of Air also being here, I hear that you know you're at peace and protected. Your spirit guides and spirit teams No, that is one moment. I'm hearing you're safe, secure, and protected while you're doing the work that's necessary to find a deeper meaning to the advice you're hearing around you. The advice is coming from within, not without. I'm also hearing that you're going to feel free, feel lighter and uplifted. You're going to find peace of mind in things you're willing to let go of and release. To the universe, it no longer serves you. Your doubts and insecurities, let it go. Your pride and your ego, let it go, because it's binding you to the truth of matter. That you are the cause of your own destruction. And lastly, you have the 10 of Air, clarifying triumph of lies, peaceful among thorns, and I won't cry for you. I'm hearing don't cry for others, cry for yourself. It's okay to feel sad, it's okay to feel burdened. It's okay to feel deep despair. It's okay to feel deep despair. As long as you don't stay there too long, then let it corrupt your soul. Yeah. At this point, spirit is somewhat repeating itself, because even with this card, it's like, listen to the words that come from up above. Your spirit guides are guiding you to what you need to know. You're fighting back with resistance. But at the end of the day, you will hear what you must know. Alright, sorry about that, Sag. Oh gosh. Okay. Let me close the window before I start up again. Okay. So lastly, let's see what advice we have for you, Sagittarius. What's the advice for Sagittarius? What's the advice? Dang. or if you're trying to give you the whole thing. Now I'm just playing because I usually do drop half of the deck when I'm shuffling sometimes. Not that one, not that one. Wait, take that one. Yes. Wait, is it side message or actual advice? I'm not using side message for actual advice. Is it side message? Okay. Side message. Like I said, Spirit is a little insistent when it comes to side messages. Let's see what advice Spirit has for. Did I shuffle these cards right? There's no way. There is no way. I kid you not, Sagittarius. I kid you not. Leo literally got this. Was it Leo? This is what Leo got. And I believe this is what Aries got. Anyway, for your advice, Sagittarius, this is your reading. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Starting with purification. You're being advised to purify your thoughts and your actions. A change in your thoughts will lead to a change in your actions. Your thoughts are what's holding you back at this time, as your ego is projecting onto others. Instead of seeing the faults and the cracks that are in your armor. It's time to do the work and self-repair. In simpler terms, there may be some traits that you may or may not, traits in you that you may or may not be aware of mentally that are causing you to enact toxic behaviors. Again, you may be aware of it, you may not be, but you're being advised to re-examine the way you think, to truly take a hard look at yourself and repair some of the damage that's been done to you that's been influencing a negative way of thinking or a negative way of being, and by doing so, it'll actually lead to a change in your behavior. Without those negative thoughts and influencing dictating your behavior, the change will occur naturally. It's nothing. It will take less of an effort to make a change in your behavior and your attitude towards yourself and life. Whereas with deliverance, I hear you are being rescued in a bad situation, but you are your own salvation. You must find the answers within yourself before your spirit team will provide you with the path out of the despair that you created. There's a storm around you. Only by finding your way to the eye of the storm. Only by finding your way to the eye of the storm can you find your way out. So in a sense, with this card, for those of you that don't know, the eye of the storm is usually the safest place you can be, because that's the only place where that's the place where the storm is not and it's not occurring same way as no, not the eye of the storm, more of the eye of the tornado. That's the one place that's not receiving damage, where everything else is spinning around the eye of the tornado. Well, everything else is being picked up and dragged around by the tornado itself. The eye of the tornado is the safest place to be, because when there's no one swirling around at the eye of the tornado, in the eye of the tornado. Anyway, the point being, when you learn to stand in the center and observe the damage and chaos going on around you, is basically what Spirit is trying to say. Then you will find your answer of how it is all connected, like what led up to each event. How are your actions connected to the overall result of what happened? Because you see the result, you see all the minor events that led up to the result, trace it back to something that you said or did, or for some of you, it can actually be for what somebody else said or did, and you was just the next chain, and you was just the next sequence that led up to the chaos that you see around you. Once you become aware of how an event took place, what went wrong, what went right, how you contributed to it, what role you played in it, if it involves another person, what role that they played in it, you will understand what about yourself needs to change. Long story short, when you see how your actions are contributing to the result you're getting, you'll better be able to understand what changes need to be made to get the results that you want, and if there is somebody else contributing to a negative outcome, either to adjust accordingly or to remove that person overall from your plans. But like I said, with the deliverance card, you are your own salvation. So once you make this change, you will see a path opening up to lead you out of the chaos, and you will start noticing a change in the outcomes that you're getting. Anyway, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. I do hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you did, please do hit the like and subscribe button, as there will be more videos to come. I shall see you in the next video. Bye, Sag.